An entire year of reading, memorizing, and writing. Hundreds of hours of hard work are about to be compressed into a single performance window of exact 180 minutes. Before the timer starts, you have a 15-minute reading period. You should use this time to identify the specific requirements and potential difficulties of each section. For the unseen passages, the Apathit Gadyansh, scan the questions first. When you look at the passage, you'll know exactly what you're hunting for. This reverse reading method acts as a filter, stripping away surrounding text to pull exact scoring lines directly. If you have time remaining in this window, read through the multiple choice questions and mentally confirm your answers before you are allowed to pick up a pen. Securing these answers early creates psychological momentum. You can begin the exam with a high pace that carries through the rest of the paper. In the grammar section, success relies on mechanical precision. You are being tested on your ability to apply specific technical rules. When constructing a sentence for an idiom, or muhavare, the surrounding context must explicitly define the idiom's meaning. Simply using the phrase without context will not earn full marks. For podbund, or clauses, use the final word method. Identify the final word of the underlined phrase to determine the clause's classification. Compound words, or samas, require three mandatory components: the separation, the vigra, the compound itself, and the specific classification name. Pay close attention to the phrasing in multiple choice options. Review all of the above choices carefully, and check both parts of assertion-reason pairs for logical consistency. Mastery of this section comes from identifying these structural patterns and following the technical instructions for each question type. The literature portion, covering both prose and poetry, requires active analysis of characters and events rather than simple memorization. Create a character list for every chapter. For poetry, identify the specific thematic objective the poet intends to communicate. When choosing between internal options, evaluate every prompt. Select the question where you can execute a complete and accurate answer, even if another option looks simpler at a glance. In the writing section, formal letters, analytical paragraphs, and emails follow specific visual formats. Memorizing these structural blueprints is necessary for securing high marks. High scores in literature and writing are achieved by combining your analysis with strict adherence to these required formats. As the exam nears its end, avoid the risk of over-answering. Exceeding the word limit consumes time without providing additional marks. The examiner's perception of your paper is shaped by its presentation. Use legible handwriting and ensure every question is assigned its correct number. Value-based questions require you to go beyond the text. You must demonstrate how the lesson of the chapter applies to broader contexts. If you encounter a question you cannot answer, remember the primary rule of exam management: do not leave any question blank. If you are unsure of an answer, write down information related to that chapter's theme. This allows the possibility of earning partial credit. Clear presentation and the effort to answer every question protect the work you have done throughout the year. Hard work is the foundation, but these tactical choices ensure that effort is reflected in your final score.